Like?
It was a blitz play. I was blitzing and I seen the running back go outside. I just chose to take it. And the quarterback didn't play the ball, so I just tried to make my team position, score.
Everything going good with your shoulder?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So you guys obviously, not the way you guys wanted it to, hopefully playing next week, but what was it like, just going out there and thrashing, a rival opponent today?
Yeah, it felt good. It was something that we was looking forward to. We was just all week we was talking about finish strong. So we just prepared as hard as we could all week. We didn't shy over the opponent or not respect them. So we just worked hard all week. We wanted to come out and dominate, and so that's how we finished. We finished strong exactly how we did, and we're just going to use it to build on for next season.
Like you said, we took some practice serious. We wanted to emphasize simple series out in the big win, so we did that.
You guys got the top offense in the SWAC this year. What's been the key to that?
It's just been staying together, just working, just preparation. It started all the way back in the spring. Just from the extra work, everyone showing up and everyone pushing each other and holding each other accountable. So, when it was time for us to come out, and make plays and do what we do, it was just something that was rhythm for us.
So how would you capture playing in this Turkey Day Classic, your first time playing, as opposed to seeing what you saw in Birmingham at the Magic City Classic? So could you describe what you consider to be the difference in the two, other than you playing in the Turkey Day Classic?
It's really not a big difference other than maybe Magic City just had more people there. It's the same thing for us. It's just another week, another game. So we just come out, we prep. We keep the same mentality every week. It's the next opponent on the schedule. It doesn't matter where we play at, who we play. We're just gonna come out and do what we can, do us, do Alabama State.
Keith Mims, all football, Birmingham, Alabama. Question for Jalen Jones. Jalen, you went over 1,000 receiving yards today. Only the 5th player in school history to do so. Talk a little bit about that. What does it feel like, and what do you look like going towards the future?
I just want to say it's a blessing to be able to reach 1,000 yards, because I know that's something that's not easy to do as a football player. It's a goal that I set back a long time ago before the season, so I just kept my head on straight and really got to it, and God gave me the results to receive.
First play of the game on offense, way back in the first quarter, the jet sweep, big time run there. Did y'all see something during the week that you felt like you could get on the perimeter with them, or just go through that, if you will?
Yes, I know for a fact. Our receiver coach put an emphasis on blocking on the perimeter. So we actually ran the same play last week. That was our first play drive last week. And Coach Burnett, offensive coordinator, just came back and said we're gonna run it again. He know we trust our guys out there blocking. He know I can make a play, so we just ran it again. They got to score though, but
Yeah, you came out and ran it the first play, the second half as well, but you didn't run it this time.
Dylan.
Yes. If you had run it, would you have scored there?
I don't know. I don't know if it would have popped over like that.
So John, we would ask Coach in our weekly pressers how you were playing, and he would always say that you were executing at a high level. Just how would you assess your play when you had to come in and be the next man up at quarterback?
I would just say, I just kept working, just staying prepared, working every day, and every day leading up to the game day, I'm just trying to do the best I can for my team, mental, physical, execution, come out and be dominant, come out and prove myself right, and prove other people around me that, poured into me, that I'm the person and player that I'm capable to be. So just coming out, just trying to execute, be the best person I could be every day, and it leads to the field.